Testing, testing. Good. Give a few minutes for people to join the stream. I haven't even made a decision yet. Hello. I haven't made a decision yet what I'm going to be doing. I'm fine with even doing something besides 11. Just to try and mix it up. So we'll see what people want to do, and then we can go and do that. Got a little puppy with me. You want to say hi to the people? Karen, you're on TV right now, sort of. You're on YouTube and Twitch. Say hi to the people. So if anyone has any suggestions for something you guys want to see me do, or if anyone wants to team up and do something, I am down for suggestions. Finishing Wings of the Goddess is super fun. I don't even know. What mission am I on? Let's see. If I were to do that, I probably would hop on my main. I'm under quests. Missions. The thing about it, doesn't Wings of the Goddess have a bunch of, like, game day waits? Yeah, I'm only on In the Name of the Father. I know I'm a little further on my main, but I haven't even done all that. No, it's the worst? Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of game day waits anyway, so that would be horrible for a stream. I need to go through it at some point, because I'm going to make videos for that. Oh, man. Let me even look while we're waiting. Let's see. Wings of the Goddess. And not to mention, you have to do all those stupid quests in between. You gotta be a certain. That's 8. And there's 54 quote-unquote missions or whatever, and that's not even counting the quests you have to do. Count the quests. Where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's 9 additional quests, and like I said, I know there's a bunch of game day waits. I don't even know what mission was it Lilith or whatever, since they just added that new high tier battle. Yes, the Void Watch campaign is currently going. So, any suggestions, anyone? Could always try and build a CP party for anyone who's on the same server wants to join or something like that. Just as a thought. I'm not actually seeing game day weights in here, at least not listed, but that doesn't really mean anything. Oh, man. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I could do some stuff on blue if there's some sort of a suggestion. See here we can see. I know there's like I could go spell farm even though that's not super interesting. I have all the useful spells. I know there's still some though I need. I mean, I have decent gear already for Blue Mage. I need to make more sets and everything, but oh, okay, yeah. What are you eating? I'm down for doing something for blue, but I mean, basically I've wanted to finish all mace and get a few other things situated for it. Do I not have... Huh. We'll look at that later. Yeah, because I wanted to get more equipment and stuff. There was a lot of stuff I was buying in terms of accessories just for all jobs. Like, okay, I wanted these rings. It's one thing. I don't even remember everything at this point. But yeah, I was basically trying to finish all mace before I was really gonna do a lot with blue. I mean, I could always keep farming Briarius Helms, but considering I just did that last stream, that's why I was trying to mix it up. So we'll have to decide in the next 3 minutes what I'm gonna do. Go and do something. No one wants to suggest anything, or does anyone want to team up and do something? Do some high tier battles or something, I don't know. There are a bunch of campaigns up. The big one is Void Watch. So. Cool. Well, welcome back to the game. And yeah, things are all right. Just trying to mix it up and do something different. Been busy, but in terms of that, I actually was contacted by a recruiter the other day for a job that looks really promising. So I hope that that pans out. I'm not going to go into too much, but I mean, interesting thing is about the job is it's working only 35 hours a week as opposed to 40, and it's a decent bit more money than I'm currently making, and it would essentially also be like more hats. So doing a lot of variety of different things, which just looks much better on the resume. So here's hoping to that pans out, because then I'll have more free time. Because right now I'm working basically like, well, it's not work, but between the commute and everything, because I have to drive long distances, it's like 13-hour days. It's brutal right now. So. But, okay, so let's decide. Or I'm gonna have to pick something. I mean, I guess I can always go farm Void Watch. Worst case scenario, but I'm down for doing whatever if anyone wants to team up or if anyone has a suggestion for something to stream. And then, like I said, it doesn't have to be something 11. I'm trying to think what else. I have my NES Classic, I have an SNES Classic, so I have a wide variety of games on there. I always like old school games. Games on my PS4 that are easily accessible at this point would be Anthem, Don't Starve, what's it called? Well, Apex Legends. I think anything else I would have to download on my PlayStation. How do I get the high XP gains? Well, the big thing what I was doing was I was, most of the time when I was leveling jobs, I was doing it during the XP campaign, which made it really, really easy. The other thing was using XP rings. So I was just really focusing on that to make the, you know, get the most bang out of your buck. It's basically, if you're not doing it during the campaign, it would take somewhere between 2 to 2.5 times longer. Maybe not quite that much, because you're going to have less time transitioning between camps, so you're going to be staying at a camp longer. Obviously, it's going to take longer, but it might not take as much as 2 times, because you can keep chaining and keep killing stuff. So what are you doing? Eating fluff balls. Alright, so unless anyone has some suggestions, I'm guessing I'm go to Void Watch, I guess. Well, last call for any suggestions. What's the best farming place for low levels? Farming in terms of what? You mean to actually make gil? If I were low level and I was trying to, I would actually, if I was low level, I would focus more on leveling than anything else and try just doing as many easy record of eminence stuff as you can. So anything you can do in your records of eminence, because then you can turn around and turn sparks into shields and then sell, and that's instant gil. If I was a new character, and there's a live stream that shows when I took Caulifla, this character, literally starting out from nothing and with like no gil, and that's honestly the best thing to do, is just focus on leveling up, and just use sparks. Just make sure you have as many records of eminence set that you're actually going to be making progress on. Solo the Archangels. We can go do Archangels. I think. Try and... So the question is, okay, so go do the Archangels on what difficulty? Trying to think what. Well, just go in and try. Normal's gonna need to be the probably most easily accessible. Difficult on some of them solo is quite difficult. Let's try it on war. We can do some. No, I've not gotten the trusts. The thing about it was, and I was working on it before, I don't have Shantato, like the normal Shantato, and I have to finish basically her quest line to be able to get her, so that way you finish up so you can get the, it's a key item, it's like a bundle of scrolls. Then you need to get like 2 more trusts, but those are easy to get. Then you can actually have the quest where you can start getting the Archangels. So I could do that, but I would need to figure out, let's see. I need to do whatever quest with Shantato. Is it this one? No. Okay, yeah, it's this, along this line, was it? Curse is foiled again. Well, it's not that so much you have, I mean, to get Shantato, you have to go through her, like, initial quest line. But basically, to be able to do the quests, to get the unlock the records of eminence, so you can get the Archangels, you need to have all of the 3 city trusts, and Shantato's one of them. She's the last one I don't have on this character. Then after that, you can go get the key item. It's like I said, it's called like a bundle of scrolls or something like that. Then you gotta go and get like 2 other trusts that are now unlocked to you. It's 1 or 2. Then you can go talk to the NPC in Juno, which will start the quest line for the Archangels. Let me see. What was it? Curse foiled again. I remember I started this quest line and didn't finish it. Yeah, that was the other thing. You have to wait a game day, which was finished, so then... So I could go do that. Yeah, so this is the last quest. So let's see, Curses foiled a golem. I can go do that and then go. Let's go do that. We'll go unlock the Archangels. That'll be a fun stream. Let's go do that. It's only this one more quest with her. And it won't take that long, since I can just warp up the Fey-In walls. I remember this quest because this is how you get Warp 2. Alright, let me fix the title then. Well, that's so you can level them up. I am actually going to avoid doing that at this point because there's a bunch of stuff I want to do with her for video purposes and guide purposes where I don't have level up trusts. I want to finish going through like Unity NMs and stuff because essentially once they leveled up you can't really like unlevel them. So I'm not too worried about that. I've already done that on my main. And obviously I'll do that at some point, but I'm going to avoid doing that quest line, like I said, for guide purposes. Purposely handicapping myself. I don't even remember. What do I need to do for this quest line? Okay, so this is saying... Two bomb arms. Wait, is this right? No, okay, so I have 2 quests to do. This is gonna be lame as we have to wait. Between game days. Although I could go cap merits just in case I'll need them for the Archangels. Do I have the key items, I believe. Let's see if we can get all this off the auction house. Yeah, okay, so we have them all. Still be good to go get merits while we're waiting for the game day change after I finish this quest. Because I need to do this quest, finish, we'll have a game day change, then go do the next quest. So what was it? It was a tree root and bomb arms. Bomb arms are under weapons. It's actually going to be under ammo, and I'm thinking about it. Is it like level 4 or 12 or something like that? Yes, actually I have noticed a difference when the trusts are leveled up. Sorry I didn't see your comment, been focused on other things. But, yeah, I have actually noticed the difference. It's very subtle. Oof. It's so not worth the price, but whatever. I mean, the biggest difference comes when you're actually teaming up with other people. So if you have like 3 people and then they're 3 levels higher, that's when you'll start seeing a substantial difference. And like I said, it is very subtle though. If you look though, you can see a difference in their HP and everything. Oof. Alright, there was that. And then tree root. I believe it's under alchemy. Do I get it? Let's see. Yep. Okay. Decent amount of gil for easily obtained items just for convenience and time saving sake. Okay, this doesn't seem to be following the guide, but weird. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait, so that is completed. So I just bought all that crap for nothing. Lovely. So then should be on this, so zone, speak to her. Okay. There we go. Okay, so maybe we don't have to wait. It's just a game day wait for the other one. So apparently need to zone. So I've obviously been missing chat. I just flip back around. Yeah, it does get annoying that some NPCs you gotta talk to twice. Just look like I picked the wrong options. Yeah, exactly. You have to talk multiple times. Yeah, I'm gonna be excited to actually get this knocked out. I've wanted them for a while. Okay, so zone. Speak to her. Choose the second options for both questions. Or apparently on the second question I can get the title Total Loser if I want. I-7. Where's that glacier? Hold on. So that's the tower. It's the tower for, what is it? Aegis and Excalibur and Ragnarok and all that. Actually, I'm a level 99 Black Mage. So we need to use the book. Did you see someone outside? Did you scare them away? Okay, come on. I'm live streaming. I can't be paying constant attention to you as much as you want it. Who was I supposed to talk to again? You. To aggro these guys. Should probably sub Black Mage. Let's say, is she up? I don't know what that cape is. I know you have to synthesize it. I'm going the right way. No, I am not. The second one. It's up here. So the question is, so when I do the Archangels, is there a particular job you guys want me to do it at? And do you want me to, like, do it at 118? For unlocking this? Or do you just want me to go in there and smash things? Like, the question is, what's more interesting? I don't think they're going to be much of a challenge if I go in there just on very easy on, like, my war. Alright, do I need the zone, or can I get you now as a trust? Oh no, looks like here it is. No, what are you talking about? Yay! So finally all the city trusts. So now, what is it? It's like a bundle of scrolls or something. And I know it's at least one in the past. So now I know we need to go to the past. I'm trying to think. I know I had a guide for this. I don't know if I want to pull that up or not. I think I'm gonna have to reset my sigil or whatever. I guess not. I believe it was Battalion Downs. Yeah. Dark Knight. Monk's kind of, while Monk is definitely useful, it's more useful than people give credit. Monk is kind of like the joke DD of Endgame nowadays, just because back in 75 days, the biggest thing was basically Monk's attack speed, just how fast it could hit. That was one of its strongest suits. Nowadays, every job can basically, you know, hit the melee cap and just be like swinging almost non-stop. So the only thing that Monk really brings to the table at this point is it can get set up to the point where it's basically feeding no TP to the mob. So it'll prevent the mob from basically doing, you know, any TP moves. So that's really the only thing that's Monk's really used for, is if NM or something has just some really dangerous TP moves, you can throw a Monk on it and it's not really feeding TP to the mobs. Often ways people get around that though is just having a summoner and just using Kate Sith and mewing it. Dark Knight though is just a really strong DD, so yeah, like I said, that's a thought. Like I said, Monk is still useful, but it is kind of considered like the worst DD job at this point and as the current meta. Yeah, I mean, I think all of the jobs are useful, but I mean, Monk is kind of considered like the weakest DD at this point, sadly. Yeah, Dark Knight is definitely considered one of the stronger DDs. And typically Ward, Dark Knight, Sam, how am I blanking? I mean, yeah, really, like Ward, Dark Knight, Sam are like considered like the strongest DD jobs generally. Although, like, you can do good damage to lots of jobs. Like Thief is still really strong. Ranger's strong for certain applications. I mean, basically all jobs are strong. It's just, you know, different uses and what people use them, and people definitely like their metas. Blue's obviously strong. Yeah, it's slow when it's like your first job taking to 99, Then you want to go through and make sure you do Rhapsody missions, because once you finish all of Rhapsody missions of Vanadil, it'll go much faster because you'll actually get bonus XP. So the first job to 99 is a little slow. After that, it will speed up for further jobs if you make sure you go and do that. And you really do. You really want to get through Rhapsody missions kind of as soon as possible, just because there's just so many bonuses that are awarded to you after you have that done. Like, a lot of stuff you can get done faster. Like, once you get to a certain point in Rhapsody missions, you can basically enter Dynamis as much as you want. Like, regular Dynamis for farming. I know once you get a certain point, you can get, like, assault tags every 10 minutes as opposed to once a day. Or something like that. There's just a lot of things like timers that are just sped up. So you really do want to get through Rhapsody missions. You just get so many bonuses. I mean, monks were just strong back in 75 days period because you could just hit so fast, and back then the weapon skills were stronger. We'll just... Alright, so I think we're at the point where I can start doing the Archangels. So the question is, so like I said, do you guys just want me to go in there and smash them, or do you want me to actually go in there and challenge? I think it'd be better just from how the kind of conversation is to actually do the challenge, do it more challenging. Like, go set up Dragoon, like 118 Dragoon, and do it. Yeah, okay. What's my theory? My theory is I think they're gonna have some kind of like an expansion or something come out, is my thoughts. Considering I know there's been a resurgence with it, I think they feel it's worth it, and I think they're actually gonna, you know, do some kind of new expansion and release some new zones. So that would be my guess, but I mean, that's just a guess, and I obviously have no idea. Alright, so you guys want me to challenge myself. So this, Follow Your Rage. That's for the Golka. Again, if that's to be my guess, I honestly have no idea. They haven't really alluded to anything. But think about it. If they are continually making content, and if you give someone like 5 years, yeah, I think they're going to have some type of expansion. I just hope if they do go that route, that they don't, like, raise the bar. I like the fact that, you know, the game's been kind of set and it's been like horizontal progression. Don't take it back to making it vertical again, because every time they've changed it to do vertical progression, so when like Abyssia came out and then they went to 99 and then they did Adeline and then went to item level, you've just had a huge bunch of players leave because, again, they don't like essentially having their progress reset to a degree. Solo with Beast? I don't really know Beast. So the best thing is going to be able doing it with like I said, my Dragoon, and have it set to 118. That's kind of like where I have my challenge stuff at. I mean, I could do it at Beast, but if it were, I'm going to be using, you know, better gear. Do I have the gear in here? You were kidding. Yeah, I can't wait till I take the time and get all this gear cleaned out. What am I doing? It's gonna be here. 2 of them. That's actually good. Where's the pole arm? Wait, where do I have it? I have it in Mog Safe too. No, I've not changed servers yet. I'm not sure when I'm going to. I have yet to decide what server I'm going to change to if I am, so. There it is. Alright, let's go give it a try. I only get 3 failed attempts without having to go get more merits, so this should be interesting. No fast travel? Don't have time for that. So I don't remember which one is the Gulkas. That's the Humes, isn't it? I think that one. Gosh, getting to Sky back in the day. I think this is the right one. We'll see. I don't even know. It did help build immersion. I will agree to that. No, this is the Elven. Okay. Good thing I checked, because that would have sucked. Would have been one of my attempts. The Elven's the one that's rough. I can't remember what the moves. Or like Spirits Within moves. Just, yeah. Current region. Oh, what are you doing bumping the camera? Go a double healer just in case. I know he's going to resummon it, but when he resummons it, that'll actually have it on Gesho. It's definitely a good call having two healer trusts. Yeah, you really do want like a blink tank. Like blink tanks actually work really well for most of these guys. I'd say outside of the Taro. So using Gesho is just really strong for this. That's the thing. So with Shadows, since most of his weapon skills are single hit, it's easy for Shadows to block it, and he's going to skill chain you. So by having a ninja tank, it's going to prevent him from skill chaining, which is going to severely help. Keep your guys up. But yeah, I highly recommend using Gesho, or if you have Ninja, at least subbing Ninja. You want to make sure you don't. You ideally don't want to switch targets to the pets because that's going to make the trusts move in. Although they're kind of in bad position anyway. Really, the key with this guy is making sure he just doesn't skill chain you. If he ends up skill chaining you, he is gonna wreck you. Alright, that's one down. Elven on normal? Yeah, that's not happening. At least not at 118. Trying to think, I believe I beat the Elven solo on VD on my Ninja. I can't remember if it was D or VD that I did it. Actually, now I think about it, it might have only been D. But it still was impressive because it's a really hard fight. Basically on Ninja, you rely on your move that, basically, you know, if you take severe damage, you won't die. Basically, you need to abuse that, and if you don't have that up, you need to kite. And I even remember when I did it, it still took me several tries to take her down. So now I'm interested. Oh, look. Was it VD or D? do a quick favor. Depends what it is. I'm not gonna agree to do a favor without knowing what it is. Especially since I'm live streaming, that makes it even more potential. But Golka down. Golka's like one of the best ones too. It's just one of the strongest like DD trusts you can have. I still pull up my live stream, still didn't even check. Okay, so now I only did difficult, but still. Yeah, the Elven, she's tricky. Wait, what? Do you have to wait a game day or something? I thought you could just do them back to back. Yeah, it looks like I have to wait a game day. Even see. other and flag the quest and this. Oh, okay. So I just need to zone and then talk to him. I thought you could do them back to back. That's annoying though that I have to zone out every time. No, I got it. Right there, so now I can call him. No, well, are you talking the one in Estia Sky or just Genbu period? If you're just talking the original Genbu, no, he's a joke to solo. The one in Estia Sky, I know he's capable of soloing. I've seen videos on it. I've never attempted myself. I mean, all 75 NMs at this point, like NMs that were, you know, out when it was a 75 or a joke to solo. Yeah, anything is soloable that was, you know, out in the 75 days. It's because even the Estia Sky one is soloable. Like I said, I've seen videos of him being soloed with trusts. There we go. I think it was a summoner that I saw solo it. I don't remember. It's either summoner or scholar. Yeah, there's well, Dynamis Divergence, yeah, pretty much requires an alliance if you're trying to do. I mean, requires is a strong thing because you don't require to do it, but if you want to be trying to clear Wave 3, yeah, you pretty much need a full alliance of top-end people. Omen you can do with an alliance, but you can also just do it with a party. You can clear it with a party. All of, like, the gay fates you can do with a party, but you're also welcome to have more people, but sometimes having more people makes it more difficult unless everyone's up to speed, because the more people you have, the more HP the mob has. It scales. So you have to be ready for that. I don't think I've really seen a bard solo anything. But that's not the point. The point as a bard is to, you know, buff everyone. Missed what I said? Oh, I don't know what we were talking about. You talking about the alliance stuff? Like I said, Dynamis Divergence is really the only thing that really requires an alliance if you're trying to do high-end stuff. You can do stuff with alliances, but it's not really required. It's really only Dynamis Divergence. Yeah, but it's Dynamis Divergence, not the old Dynamis. The old Dynamis you can solo. There's a new Dynamis out that's kind of like Dynamis before the change. It's not exactly, but it's somewhat close to it, where you would, like, you know, pull a statue, mobs would pop, and then, you know, you kind of have to sleep the mobs and take them out. Yeah, so that basically, if you're trying to, like, get to wave 3 and even clear wave 3, you basically need an alliance. I mean, I think it's going to depend on what server. On Asura, it's not. People shout for... I've seen literally multiple groups shouting for the same zone to make, like, pickup parties. So, I mean, I think it really comes down to, you know, what zone. Oh, that's perfect. Have her turn. And I'm gonna stand with him, because I believe that actually splits the damage. And apparently shield bash hits both of us, so that's super. I don't know if I do want to do this or not. The annoying thing about her is that she, she's gonna benediction at some point. You know what? Let's move. Oh, okay, that did hit us. I believe that's the way you're really supposed to do that, is like split the damage. Man, missed. Ooh, that might be a problem. Never mind. Yeah, Gesho is a boss. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm purposely gimping myself just for the fact that it was like pretty much any job could do this. I mean, if I was really trying, I should have my Wyvern out. I should be using jumps. I should be, yes, using Stardiver. So the main reason is because I'm specifically gimping myself for this, for the challenge, essentially, because I'm doing it in 118 gear. So it's basically, if you come in here with similar trusts, you should be able to do this. Even without a Puru, if you use, I can't remember, she would at least move back. Yeah, Chiriki. You should be able to do the same effect. So that's why I do it this way. It's just to purposely get myself, just to show that pretty much anyone can do this. Is the point. Stardiver would be the superior weapon skill to use. Yes, I am. I'm wearing this really crappy gear. Like I said, specifically gimping myself. I mean, you can see at the top left, I'm item level 118. I'm doing everything from the menu. You should be, you know, using better gear, ideally. She keeps interrupting Gesha. Taru is going to be the interesting one, but I'm going to do a completely different strategy for him. I actually am going to try and tank it myself. Already invincible and benediction, so it's just a matter of pushing her down at this point. Are you gonna dispel or no? Well, the main thing is because he moves around. The Taru teleports all over the place. So... damn. So because of that, tank trust isn't going to be efficient. They're going to be... I mean, they will run after him, but it's not going to be efficient. I think it's going to be much better just having pretty much all support healers and try and just focus on the game myself. This is not looking good. Who did we just lose? Joke. Oh, actually I get it. Kupipi's silenced. There's no way to get rid of silence either. And Apuru's tapped. This could actually be a problem. Alright, well let's kite you a minute, and that can work. There we go, we finally have the spell going. This might be a wipe. Don't die, come on, far. What would have been better, instead of using QPP, you would have had two trusts that move away. What's that? Let's kite until that's off. Probably about 4 more weapon skills to do it. I'm just gonna miss. No point in just eating damage. Oh, like what happened? Okay, but she skill chained me, so that actually makes sense. Ouch. A weak wheeling thrust. Dang. I don't trust her to not, like, end up skill chaining. Stop with your damn shield bashes. Like... It's possible, yes, that they could. Good, okay, her protect's off. So we have TP, but... Good job on erasing that. Great, out of space. That was rough. Thanks. She's gonna be like the most difficult one. Yeah, Koromora is a boss. He really is. The only problem with Koromora is he just dies so easily. And I'm not even talking when he's a moron and he like converts and then gets hit by an AoE or he'll convert with a dot up or something like that and then just like instantly die. Like he does do that crap, which makes him bad, but on top of that, he just will go down really easily. He's one of your like first like if all your trusts are getting hit by AoEs, he's typically one of your first trusts to go down. But he's really strong. Like I've even set up party setups where like he's just the main healer, and he's a really crappy main healer. But if you're in a solid setup where you don't need much healing, you can get away with just having him take care of it and just do your support. He is a really strong trust. He's probably one of my personal favorites. Yeah, no, I've definitely had him convert with a dot up and then just immediately die, and I'm like trying to figure out, I'm like, what killed you? And then I'm like, oh, you killed yourself basically. Alright, so I guess is Mithra's next, then the Taru, then the Hume. Mithra's very tricky. Alright, so we gotta go to Juno, then Zone, then go back and talk to him again. So basically I need to make sure she does charm at about 25%. I know this because I got to the point where I was basically soloing her pretty consistently on D on my ninja on my main, which wasn't easy. And it had a major hate balance, because basically you gotta time it so when charm goes off, your tank has hate. That way it has no effect. She just has quite a few just annoying things. Plus, depending on how damaged, Cloud Splitter goes through shadows, so she can just Cloud Splitter, and do darkness, and then just basically F up your tank, even if it is like with shadows or screw you up. So, but she only does Cloud Splitter at low HP. Oh, it doesn't matter if she has the. You're saying pull the pet till 25%. I mean, she'll charm even with a pet. She'll always just summon another pet too. The other key thing is making sure it's not Mandragora. You want the tiger. So if it is a Mandragora, you want to make sure you kill it ASAP, because the Mandragora will cast like sleep gun stuff. Really annoying. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue doing it at 113. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. Is I might kill the if she pops a tiger off the, right off the bat, to kill that, so that way the tiger will be on Gesha when she summons the second one, and then obviously if she summons a Mandy, take that out. Again. Stop showing them this ancient melody crap. Go. Yep, MV, that's the Mithra. Yeah, that would be good. As a red mage, yeah. Binding the tiger. Keeping it away. Wouldn't sleep work? I mean, I don't know. It might not. Stick with Gesho. He's been doing good work. Try and keep the other trusts away. I mean, it's a tiger. I would think it would stick. I know the Archangels itself would probably struggle. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Gesho's gonna AoE anyway. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll just let the tiger hit me. But it's gonna eventually die anyway. No, sleep is darkness based. Unless it's actually it's either darkness or light based, depending. But black magic, you know, the red mage is gonna have is dark based. Yep, there it is. This is gonna kill it. Yeah, Bard sleep is light based, and then spells are dark based, and I think blue has access to both. Has access to both a light based sleep and a dark based sleep. Also, repose is light based, which that's white mage. Yay, evasion! Alright, if it's a Mandy, we gotta take it out right away. If it's a Tiger. I'm knocking her down really quick. Although she's gonna perfect dodge soon. Good point. Now we'll get out of the way. There's perfect dodge. Get away just so I'm not taking wasted damage burning MP. Charm about 25%. And after that, it's not really, well, her double cloud splittering is a threat. Other than that, all she has done is Havoc Spiral. And there's Charm. Yep, finally unlocking them. Here comes the cloud splitters. What? That's still chained? Which was shocked to get your loot. Alright. 3 down, 2 to go. This is going to be the interesting fight. The Taru. It's going good. How's it going yourself? Just trying to knock out these Ark Angel Trusts. It was actually a good suggestion for something to do since I was open to, you know, what the community wanted to do. And was it Havoc Spiral? That was getting annoying. Just constant sleep and gravity. No, the Mithra was good too. I believe she gives you Treasure Hunter. Not to mention she does decent damage. And if you get her lined up, she'll actually SATA. She'll either just trick attack or just sneak attack, or if you get everything lined up, she will sneak attack, trick attack. Which isn't easy to do with trusts, because you have to get it lined up. You have to basically do the work for her, and then she'll just do whatever appropriately. I haven't done it yet. I figured it was the, we can check real quick. I believe it's just whatever is the float sim or whatever. You gotta do it on 3 separate days. Here, let me check for you. I haven't set it yet. So, Mall Garden. Let's just help get around. You gotta do it 3 times, so it's gotta be 3 different, like, I believe real life days. Really? I hadn't tried. I figured it was the same. Let's see. Yeah, it's the thing that floats up on the beach. I hadn't even attempted it, so that's actually somewhat... I might have to make adjustments, because I was going to have a video come out that basically referenced my other video. So let's see. And then the funny thing is, like, whenever they had something broken, they don't say anything. They're just like, oh, let the community figure it out. So it should be this thing. Yeah, so that worked. That's what I thought. A bottle of antacid. The thing about it is, it's not just that. Like, you have to get to the point where you can do that. Like, you have to go through and do all the other things if you just access, like, I can't even remember the order, but it's like, you gotta do whatever here, and then you gotta do the stuff off here, so you don't even get access to, what is it, that float sim or whatever? Alright, so back to Archangel. Yeah, the crappy part is that you can only do that once a day. You know, I missed out on my main, because by the time I started doing it and clearing everything out to get to it, it was not enough time left to do it before the reset. Like the first time I missed doing one. Alright, so we got the Mithra, so now we gotta go back. Yeah, I don't know. We saw it just worked right there, so. Now you're gonna ask me about, was it the ancient melody thing again? Yeah, that's the big thing. That's been really annoying, is when the high tier battles haven't been correct. Favorite food to eat while playing Final Fantasy? I take it you're talking real life, or I typically don't really eat food while playing Final Fantasy. I normally, if I'm gonna eat, I take a break. I don't know how, if you're so again, are you talking real life food or in-game food? You enjoy spaghetti? I mean, I always enjoy pasta. I mean, just favorite food, it's kind of just whatever I have, you know, whatever I plan on eating. I don't, like, have anything particularly special. Although I do like ordering sandwiches from, this one deli that delivers near me when I'm playing. So sandwiches are always good. But, again, it's just kind of whatever I'm in the mood for eating. Enjoy the challenge of spaghetti in games. Yeah, I typically don't eat and play a game. I mean, I might do something small, like multitasking, like, I don't know, sorting inventory or just something in general, but, like, if I'm gonna eat, I typically, you know, stop playing and sit down and eat. It's just what I do. Alright, so for this guy, I'm just literally gonna be going with a bunch of healer trusts, for the most part. The nice thing is, after he teleports around a little bit, they all end up getting stacked in the middle. No, commitment twirl. To use that. Oh. Alright, so guys are all gonna move in on him, which I don't like. Let's do. Don't forget to downgrade my gear. I'm gonna Voke just to flare. Dude, get shell on me. Don't want haste, I want haste too. Stop giving me haste. Stop giving me haste. Oh my god, stop giving me haste. There it is, haste 2. No, don't ask for me. Alright, I need to keep... The other thing is you want to keep yourself oriented with this. So, to my left right now is the way out of the arena. Basically, once he mana fonts, you kind of want to get far away from him because he's going to be meteoring, and that's the most threatening part. Nice, his paralyzes are working well. The other thing, since you have your healer trusts, this was like almond drive or whatever that he does. That, and then he's got something else that I think silences. Yeah, but this, yes, he petrifies. It hit her. You want to try and make sure you're on the outside of the, like away from him, like you're on the outside of the ring, so that way AoEs and stuff are less likely to hit your trusts since they're all like gathered in the middle. Should be using one Dark Knight. 2 hour, I think, soon. Do Blood Weapon, and then he does whatever the other move is. I can't remember the name of it. Is it Mana Fall? Yeah, it was. Nice. Good night. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Okay. De-aggroed. I believe Manifold's off at this point. Oh, nope. There's sleep gut going. That could be a problem. Back off until they all wake up. Get this cures off. Good, good, good. Alright, good. That only hit a Puru. Alright, so now we should be good now. The most threatening part, which is Mana Font, is over. See if I get like 50 haste ones again. Oh no, blood weapon. Nice thing is, he only like auto attacks right now. Oh, I didn't even see. Did I get haste too? It. You know what? Let's just drop it to be. Yeah, there it is. truck is supposed to do. Or just an auto attack. I gotta clean out my inventory. All right, one more to go. I'm warping to the wrong one. I should be warping to the crystal that's right around this corner. Oh well. The only thing really threatening about the the Hume is the Ninja 2 hour. And even that shouldn't be a threat at 113. Space is low. I don't want to lose any drops. Let's turn in these slips. And that'll work as my zone. I think I went to the wrong home point. Yeah, I did, but whatever. We'll run the distance. I think that'll be faster than going through the menu and warping to the other side. Alright, last one. You need eardrops. I think you do. I'm almost done. Give you some eardrops. That's cool. Yeah, I remember when the endgame show I was in finally TP burned here. They didn't, it was like, it had been done by a ton of groups before they ever even attempted it. They didn't even just really want to because they were like, look, we know how to do it, we don't even really want to mess with it. They finally did end up doing it, and it was fun when we did it. I like going with the double healers. Fights can be a little, you know, damage intensive. Don't think he has any AoEs besides, well, I mean, technically Colonel's an AoE, but around it. Don't think it's an area. Well, too late now. This is why I like having like, multiple healers. If one healer gets tapped out, you can just get screwed over. Mighty strikes again. Yeah, I know. That's the one thing that is the threat for this. I was saying that a couple minutes ago before I started. There's not really much I can do with this setup. I mean, you basically just need magic defense. Any way, shape, or form. Having shells at least nice, but okay, good getting haste too. It is good, the battle music for Archangels definitely is good. I think we're doing pretty good. He hasn't done it yet, so he's getting lower HP. Try to wait until around this period just in case. So I must be doing CDC. At this point I'm doing, I don't think it's going to be a threat at all. I know that I've seen him do it at high HP. Yeah, 19 damage. Weird to see him not do it at all until like the end, but I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, all the Archangels done, first attempt also. All at 118. I think it really does come down to your trust setup is really going to be the thing. Yeah, I've been meaning and wanting to get these done for a while. Go check to see if I can also start the quest line to level up trusts, although, as I said, for anyone who wasn't at the start of the stream when we were talking about this, I'm not going to go do that quest line, at least not for a while. There's way too much content I want to do that's in terms of guides, and I want to like restrict myself. So without having leveled up trusts might make something easier, and then if I'm trying to make a guide for new and returning players, having level up trusts that they might not have access to isn't exactly, fair to say. So I'm sure I'll do it eventually, but there's, I want to get through like Unity NMs. I want to start doing like high tier battles too, like making guides for them. But yay! Interesting too, I remember I've tried multiple times just using all the Archangels for your trust party is actually a solid setup. I remember thinking, I'm like, I don't think it's going to work too well, but no, it actually does. They synergize quite well with each other. You got 2 tanks in there, plus with Elvin being part white mage. You get your heals. I remember it just being a solid setup when I tried it, even on like high level stuff. So, right, we were gonna go back and check. Question is, you need, it's 84 trusts? I don't know if I have all that. Might. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 12. So 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84. 85, 86, 87. So no, apparently I do have enough for it. I believe it's 84. You need 84 trusts to start the one. I don't know if you have to zone again. No. Yeah, it did. I've been like running in and out multiple times off of this other guy, completely ignoring you. So yeah. Yeah, so actually we do have this quest line now. We'll flag it at least the first two, because they don't level up until you do the last one. But no reason not to. Yep. Cool. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go and wrap things up now. Go get some sleep, ready for tomorrow. So yeah, this stream was actually supposed to take place, you know, for tomorrow's. So I have other things going on, so I wanted to get it in. So there will be no stream tomorrow. I will, you know, videos will be coming out. Should have a video come out Friday, and then 2 short videos come out on Saturday. So you guys can keep an lookout for that. But I'm going to go ahead and end it now. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel. And may you have success in all you do. Yep, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was a good suggestion. I'm happy to finally progress and get them. So, good night.